hood with it. Oh, fuck. I don't want to put the camera right there. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, we finna watch this Jay-Z, whatever. Big billionaire, whatever. Casino wannabe. Dude, fuck your capital. Private equity bullshit. Who should I be? Who should I be? Everybody's always the Seahawks in this fucking bullshit. Alright, are y'all ready for this?
What have you been up to? Wow, everything.
Wow, everything,
People go
man.
through their things, very practically. You took it on tour, live every night. It was so healing. I'm fucking Jay-Z. Respectfully.
Or
Like, for what? To what end? How would you rate your 2025? Like, looking back on the last year. It was hard. Really hard. I was like heartbroken. Really.
How was the year 2025 hard, Jay-Z?
So we could just get that out the way. Okay. Like, I was really heartbroken by, like, everything that occurred. Mm-hmm. With all, like, we in the space now where it's just, like, almost like consequence is not.
I'm gonna be the Broncos. I'm never the Broncos. Never been the Broncos.
Everything is so.
I think I've been the Broncos once.
You know what I'm saying? And, like, that whole. I was angry. I haven't been that angry in a long time. Uncontrollable anger. Like, you don't put that on someone. Like, that's the thing that you better be super sure. It used to be like that. Like, you have to be super sure before you put those kind of things on a person.
Bro,
Especially a
I'm trying
person
to listen to this shit.
Like, even when we were doing worse things, we were doing bad, we had those kind of rules. There was a line. No women, no kids. You hear those sayings, but those are things that I took from the street. Morals, integrity, code. Those things I took because we lived and died by that. So it's strict for me. Like, it meant a lot to me. I took that really hard. And I knew that we was going to walk through that. Mm-hmm. We was going to walk through that because, first of all, it's not true. And the truth is, at the end of the day, it still reigns supreme.
when you're feeling these feelings, how do you then bounce back and get back to being Jay-Z?
I don't know. This is the first thing I'm.
How do you get back to being Jay-Z after a rape lawsuit?
It's like, all right, man.
What?
We played enough defense. 2026 is all offense.
Come on, Dre.
When we first we moved out, we sold 34,000 records. We were in, like, at MTV, like, give us a performance at the last slot.
Yeah.
And they were like, what? You don't even have a video that we played. They ain't say these words, but you know what I'm saying. The energy was like, you're new.
Yeah.
Like, you haven't proven yourself. But in our mind, the fact that we released an album was proof enough of concept. We did it. That was hard then. Remember, we're not in control of distribution, marketing, anything. We're going like a street team approach to this. And so when we put the album out, that was the win.
Yeah.
And we had some success. And remember, on the streets, we were platinum. Anywhere you was going to go, you was going to hear Reasonable Doubt.
Did you feel that way at the time, though?
No, at the time, I wanted a deal.
Were you
so I went to
dejected?
every single label. Huh?
Did you feel like dejected, or?
I wasn't. Yes, I was rejected, not dejected.
Okay.
And you know what I mean? Like, every door was, but I always believed in myself.
Yeah.
It wasn't a moment that I thought, I'm not good enough for this industry.
Mm-hmm.
At every rejection, I thought, why do they have this guy in place? He doesn't know what's going on.
Like, they're slacking. They're not seeing the vision. When you look back at that time, are there things that you're glad that you didn't know?
Yeah, of course. It's almost like if you're in the room and you go through this room and you get to the end and you open the door and you're like, wow. And then you turn back and you turn the lights off and it was like pits and snakes. You're naive nature just naturally navigated you through the dark. And that's made up for the things that we didn't know. And it helps because you can learn something so much that you just tap out. I think that happens a lot in the music business. Like people get in the music business for the right reasons and they're very passionate about it, but then it becomes mundane.
It reminds me of an old Kanye quote of something he said about you when he said, with Jay, you always see the win. What do you think he meant by that?
I think that showed the entire picture from You Must Love Me to Regrets to, Soon You Understand. But the wins are so big that I can see where that can dominate a person's memory. You forget the losses.
Yeah. Or the perception.
Yeah, or that becomes the perception that it's only wins. And then I do say, I will not lose. Well, so I could add to the perception as well.
I was going to say you also are really good at kind of like, you have a discipline of almost like shrugging off any kind of perception of a loss. Like, let's go.
It's that thing right here. This that thing right here.
Like,
Yeah, because it's all wins. If I had 0.1 of the nest, I won.
Word.
it's like I had ownership in a basketball team in Brooklyn.
Is that something you continue to apply? Like, when, God forbid, something goes wrong, don't freak out. We can.
It's not even God forbid when something goes wrong. When something goes wrong, everything in life happens for your greatest good. Everything. I had to not get a deal in order to become who I am today. It didn't feel like the greatest blessing of all. It was the greatest blessing that I didn't get a deal, right? So, again, everything in your life, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you.
When you...
Don't skip over that.
Yeah.
It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So you just got to know the distinction. Everything is just how you relate to it. There's no good or bad. Shit happens. It's life.
When did you reach that acceptance of that concept, then?
I read a lot of books earlier, Seed of the Soul, Celestine Prophecies, and, all these different books, and I was picking up all these gems and jewels on the way. But I was also 26 when I came in, and I lived a lot of life in those 26 years. Marcy to Trenton, New Jersey, to Cambridge, Maryland, to Newport News, Virginia. I met all sorts of people, been in all sorts of situations, and I came out without a scratch. Never been in jail.
3 shots never touched me.
3 shots never touched me. I've never been... I came out unscathed. It was very rare. And I was always curious after that. Once you reach that part, like I've had the living, and now I'm like...
Bro, I thought Jay-Z went to jail. What is he talking about?
I'm always questioning. Like, why did that
let's
happen?
go.
Why did it happen that way?
Let's go. Come on. Fuck.
Parents of children who play Roblox.
All right, bro. All right.
I want to ask you just a little bit about a written testimony specifically, just because that was the most recent release. I think it came out like right before the pandemic started, so
yeah, like the day.
The day.
Yeah, my favorite verses off that just jumbled track. I love that track. It's so noisy and just so unorthodox. Flux capacitor.
You know what's funny about that? So I don't know if you remember this. You and I were emailing about that. Because I wrote about that album, and I said, this verse is crazy even if it's offbeat.
Yeah.
And you said that being offbeat was the point, champ, and I was like, well, what can I say to
that? Yeah, sometimes you need to sit in the pocket. Cause my pocket is always, it's like with a foot over the thing anyway. It's always hanging to the last moment. And then it's like, because sometimes I try to fit a lot of words.
To the uptown posse, to my uptown posse, get the gat, get the gat, get the gat.
Get in the door.
Sticking with a written testimony,
Fuck.
You have a couple of verses on there that I really like because they kind of speak to what's going on with you in a broader sense in the culture, like on Universal Soldier, I think it is, when you said that you don't keep the same energy for the DuPonts and the Carnegies.
Yeah.
So I wanted you to talk a little bit about this idea of like you said earlier, like the things
Ooh.
you do for the culture, the ways that you
I'll take that. I'll take that.
And move forward, but kind of the pushback that you get sometimes about like people throw capitalists at you in a derogatory sense.
Yeah, I think in that verse specifically, the only thing I heard coming up was the American dream until we started being successful. And it was like, wait a minute, you're selling out because you're making money. That was the first thing that was put on musicians.
I don't think anybody's
Like,
saying
for
that,
the
bro.
struggling artist. That's a mind game. What we would call back in the day, like tricknology. It's like, no, I'm not going for that. Like, no, I make art first, and then I make sure that I'm compensated for my art. I didn't take advantage. I didn't get here by taking advantage of people. I didn't take advantage. No one. That's not my reputation. That's not what I do.
A lot
I
of
didn't get
people would
here by
argue with
taking
that,
advantage
Jay-Z.
of people or taking advantage of, you know, the loopholes in the system or some wrinkle in like a capitalist structure. That structure exists, you know, and I just see the world for what it is, not for what I want it to be. I'm a realist, not an ideal. It's not idealistic. People speak about the world how they want to see it. You're never gonna win like that.
I fuck with that. I'm a realist. I'm not idealistic. I fuck with
You
that.
said something just
That's
now
hard.
about you pushing independence, right? Kind of like in the spirit of Prince. When you embody that, do you feel like you are kind of setting a mold or leading a charge for like what the successful black man is allowed to do, and like breaking these spaces, breaking these confines?
Yeah, I even want you to take that out of your vocabulary.
Take what?
Allowed, you know.
Allowed.
We're not allowed to do anything. You know, in order for someone to allow you, they have to have
Control.
authority over you. Mm-hmm. No one has authority over us. We exist like everyone else here. No one can allow us to do anything. But that word comes from a real space. And I want to eliminate all those type of words. Yes, so the answer to that is yes.
When you're on a mission to eliminate words like allow, like you said, do you feel like that makes you a target sometimes from
That was crazy.
yeah.
What the fuck?
For sure. 100%. What's the Nipsey thing? Pray for me, y'all. One day I'm gonna have to pay for these thoughts. Real niggas is extinct. It ain't safe for me, my dog. These are real fucking lyrics.
You've come back to that a lot in the last few years. Like, the more reveal me, the more they will kill me. Stuff like that. When you say they, like, who is that?
Whatever the threat to, however the system is set up to keep ththat's at status quo, and keep us in a position of using words like allow. So anyone that's culpable in creating the system that we operate under, that's they.
Yeah.
That's they. And it actually goes beyond color.
Yeah.
Because I've encountered that a lot. Where it was just like, okay, this successful black man make it. Let me go to him.
Yeah.
And for help. And they're like, you don't fuck with no rap shit.
Oh, wow.
Not like out like that, but you know,
that's the energy.
Like the energy. It's like you see the energy.
Yeah.
You know?
I was thinking about how you described last year as being angry and for the first time in a while. Yeah. I wondered what it felt like to be pulled back into that feeling and how you pulled yourself out or how you leaned on the people around you.
Yeah.
I've been saying to pull you.
Yeah, I needed the people around me more than ever. Because usually when I have that feeling, I would just make music and just be therapeutic. I'll blow it out.
Yeah.
And I would be like, you know, I'll move on.
What the fuck? How do you catch that?
And luckily I had that. And, right? Again, I built this circle that's really safe for me, of people that really love me, not using me, and like, you know, really care for my best interests. So I was able to have that in the time, you know, the most crucial time for me.
Yeah. Especially
people that were close to me, and I'll explain. So, like, you know, when those type of things happen, people run. They don't care what happened. They don't care. They just like, save yourself.
Yeah.
You know, so I have partners. You know, I've had big deals with, I called my guy from LVMH, hey, man, this is coming, and I can't get rid of it. I can't take a settlement.
Yeah.
It ain't in my DNA.
I'm trying to fucking hit stick that motherfucker, dude.
First of all, first I had to tell my wife. Let's back up.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't even in me. I know what this is the weight that this is gonna bring on our family. I can't do it. The makeup, I would die. It would have been cheaper, yes. Cheaper, quicker, move on with your life. It was like a testament because people know me. Like, I know who you are, and that's impossible. And not only we standing by you,
Ah.
What do you need?
Yeah. What did you kind of do to come back from that personally or emotionally, I guess?
I'm still working with that. That's a great question. I'm still dealing with that.
What was it like watching
Get his
Blue,
ass.
come
Let's
into her
go.
own even more? In this,
You got
like,
Dre
most
Greenlaw
recent
picking
tour?
yourself off?
That was amazing. You know, because on the first tour, you know, there was a lot of like, you know, conversation around her first performance, and she worked really hard to get to that point, but she still wasn't going for it. She still was like going through the motions, and then after that, she just started going for it. Like she started fighting back. I saw her fight, maybe for the first time in her life, like fighting back. You know, like not everything is just given to her and everything is easy. She had to fight for that, and she fought for it. Then to see her do the amount of work, she's almost on every number.
Yeah.
I had to take her off physically or some number. Like, man, you can't be on that stage where she's singing, you know, 6-inch heels. You crazy? That's never gonna happen. You know, like it was like that. It was like a fight.
Or
She wanted to dance every single number, and that's a lot of you know, choreography to remember. She was 13 at the time. That's a lot. And she was nailing it. She was going crazy.
that's what's up.
Yeah. Like Blue was a crazy pianist. But she won't let us get her like a teacher. She don't want to be mentored in that way because she wants it to feel just like fun. She don't want it to be a job. But when she has a perfect pitch, anything. If she hears a song, she'll be like, play it again, and then she'll play it.
Oh, wow.
Like she'll teach herself. She'll find the notes, and then she's off playing it. That's
I'll
just
take it.
talent. Because we tell her like, you know, that's not normal, right? But she's just like, no, I just want to play. I enjoy playing. Let me just play. So she doesn't work at that. She worked at this, you know, and you know, it makes me proud that she fought for something that she really wanted to do.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna be able to get off that stage now. I don't know.
You pop out like when you want to, you record when you want to, like you're not in that like that stricture of.
Yeah, I think 444 released a lot. Although it's the hardest album for me to make, it's still hard to. I can't even listen to 444 because it's the album that I was always afraid to make. You know, like you think about it, like, I want to make an album like it's just like pure and just like vulnerable and just like the real interior thoughts. You know, not like, you know, this Superman, like this mythical figure.
So it's interesting for you to like pinpoint that because, like we were saying earlier, the last time you did one of these like kind of real sit downs was around 444, when that had like just happened and just come out. So I'm curious now, like what it's like that it's been some time since that, and how you've kind of evolved with those changes and going through that door, like you said.
I'm super proud of the work that I've done and put in, and to be able to do that in front of the whole world.
Yeah.
Like most people, you know, they get to, you know, go through their things, you know, very privately.
You took it on tour.
Live every night. It was so healing. 444 to like everything is
444
love.
was healing.
It's
Okay.
a real chapter in life that you know, it got recorded.
Everything is love. You're rapping like really like there's some crazy verses on there where you're just like flowing nuts. Like
Yeah.
Friends and nice, you know, like.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm a fan of my wife's creativity. She's a monster in the studio. She can hear like a sound off of like a drum 8 months prior and be like, what happened to that drum that was, remember that song? I'm like, no. And she'll pull out a drum sound that's like needed for that moment. You know what I mean?
Why are you
She's
taking a
great
field goal?
producer. So when you're around that type of talent, it's just like, again, you know, you're in that type of energy, you know, people bringing music and, you know, it's just a vibe. So those verses were just crafted because we were just having a good time.
It feels like you and her are in a real creative zone too right now. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think like the last couple albums she's put out, I've noticed your name in the liner notes a lot too. Like, I can kind of picture you like in the studio pulling like Unicorn is the uniform you put on, you know?
Yeah, but you know, again, it's that energy. I know what she's trying to accomplish, and anything that.
And
I
I'm
do,
nice.
I mean, my family, first of all. You know, I thought it was super important and a challenge and fun to be in the room.
Does that give you some of your own creative spark to get back to your own zone and get the pen out?
It actually does the opposite.
Really?
I'm actually fulfilled in that space. You know what I mean? Just to be like, you know, a small cog in that wheel. I'm getting out that creativity. But again, I was just so like heavy. And I don't know how to make music that's not reflective of how I'm feeling at the moment. It would have been fiery. That would have been
1 yard.
I don't know if it done more harm than good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Because, you know, I have a lot of, like, scratch ideas, and they, like, all bad. I gotta be honest. They bad. It's just, like, all bad.
The streets really wanted you on that Clips album.
Let's go.
Yeah, I was close. But I think I think that the first thing that I say, it has to be said from me.
You can't be like
I don't want to be so rigid with it, though. I'm gonna keep that open. I'm gonna take that back. But at that moment,
That means he's
at
dropping.
that moment, I was like, yeah, I want to do something, but
Are you fucking
in order for
stupid?
me to move forward, I gotta get this shit out.
I gotta run the
get it out.
bleed.
When we're talking about putting on for the culture, what does it mean to you to be at the helm of a cultural event so important as the Super Bowl?
I think everyone should experience music in its totality. And for a lot of years, it was only one side of music.
Oh
that was
my
being represented.
fuck.
Yeah.
And we got the opportunity to create a more balanced idea of what popular music is today.
Yeah.
I'm not going out on a limb. It's the most famous people in the world.
Statistically supported.
It's like I'm not like I didn't pick like the indie artists that I really like from Portland. The #1 streamed artist in the world. Him.
It's crazy that I think last year was still like the first solo rap act, which is crazy to say that last year was that. Was it a hard one to get across the board?
Not without conversations that was like dated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you said, the stats show. Kendrick broke the audience record.
Yeah.
It's not rocket science. It's like this is the music of our time, and it should be represented on the biggest stage because these are some of the. I'm not saying they're the only artists, right? Obviously, other artists would be offended.
You got a good point.
But I think that was the right choice.
As a rapper,
No, Kendrick was definitely the right choice, but it's just the beef overshadowed the whole fucking thing.
Out of watching that show, though, in particular.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I thought it was brave. I thought what he did was brave, and it speaks to who he is as a performer.
Mm-hmm.
He could have made it a little easy on himself.
Just aesthetically and like what the...
No. Aesthetically, it was beautiful. It was flawless. The artistic choice to play
the new album
was a choice, and brave in front of that big of an audience. Because even if 10 million people know some of these songs, there's 120 million people that's like, what is he doing? And
I mean,
as an artist, to stand up there and do it, and
he knew that this shit lives forever. So I mean, that's not a crazy artistic choice to play your new album, but like I see where you're coming from.
But like even more, my respect was like,
oh fuck, threw it right to this
he's
nigga.
really about what he say he's about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Participant in...
You don't have to give.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Well, I'm just saying, as
keep it for
someone
yourself.
Who was part of
feel good.
Probably the genre's biggest rap beef.
Well, until now.
As a spectator, what did you think of the 2024 back and forth between him and Drake?
I'm gonna have an answer you're not gonna like.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if you're gonna like us. That's presumptuous. I think that there was 4 pillars of hip hop. There are 4 pillars of hip hop, right?
Yep.
There's breakdancing.
Yep.
And it's graffiti.
Yep.
There's DJing and battling.
Yep.
Breakdance is not at the forefront of rap anymore. It's actually an Olympics sport. So that's dead. Graffiti.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You know, in certain places.
Yeah.
And even in like, major art and like Keith Haring,
Wait a minute.
actually, the street artist, took it to the next level. It's not part of hip hop. DJing. The DJ was in the forefront. It was Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Right, yeah.
Eric B. and Rakim.
Yeah.
You don't even know the DJ for half of the artists anymore. Who's the Drake DJ? I have no idea. Okay.
Couldn't tell you off top.
That no longer exists. And the last pillar is battling. We love the excitement. And I love the sparring and the music you get.
I mean, a lot of people know Drake's DJ.
It's so much negative.
Or who is
stuff that comes
DJing?
with it.
It's Mark or
They almost
Noel.
wish it didn't happen.
Really?
Yeah, because it's almost like it's a final thing. Now people that like Kendrick hate Drake.
Yeah.
No matter what he makes.
For
No
no
matter what he
reason.
says, and it goes far too. It's like attack on his character and his
Yes.
thing and it's like, I don't know if I love that.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if it's helpful to our growth.
You. Just you. Building.
Shut up, Claude.
Where the fallout lands, especially on on social media, which takes place every day.
Yeah.
And now you have these pods of cult.
The Stan armies fighting.
Yeah, and it's like it's too far.
Yeah.
It's like bringing kids in it.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't like that. You know, maybe I've grown in a space that is probably, I sound like the old guy wagging the thing, but I think we can achieve the same thing as far as like sparring with music, with collaborations more so than breaking the whole thing apart.
Yeah.
It could stand it before because there was no social media and there was no thing, and you had the battle, it was fun, and then you moved on.
Right.
Right now, I don't know if it could stand it with the technology that we have.
Because it takes up so much oxygen.
It takes up so much oxygen.
Yeah.
And now it's just like every day they're just trying
they're
to
still talking about it.
Not just talking about it. Not like, yo, this song I like this.
Yeah.
It was like trying to tear down the people's life.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like trying to, wreck this guy's marriage or this guy's relationship with his child. And it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's worth it at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's fair.
That's interesting.
Again, I love the idea that we got so much music in such a short period of time.
Great music.
Just everything around it was just like, man, it's like taking us a couple steps back.
Yeah.
And
Agree.
We just grown so much that I don't know if, I guess I'm going to say it, I don't know if battling needs to be part of the culture anymore.
Agree.
I hate that I had this point of view.
It's a sport, but I agree, bro. It was stupid, bro. You niggas are just lying about each other. Y'all have nothing on each other, and you're like, oh, I got this. There's a mole. I got this. Ooh, you got a child. You beat your wife. Hey, Adonis. Hey, Whitney. What? You niggas are like 48 years old, nigga. Like, come on, bro. In hindsight, like, that shit's kind of like low-key. I don't know, bro. Y'all go. Don't fry me for that, but shit.
It's almost like, not just me, by the way. They drag everybody in it. Like, everyone's part of this conspiracy to undermine Drake, I guess. But, like, what the fuck? Like, what? I'm fucking Jay-Z. or due respect to him, I'm fucking old. Dude, respectfully.
Word.
Like, for what? To what end?
Yeah.
It couldn't be that these guys just don't like each other.
Yeah.
And I think they haven't liked each other for a long time.
Before you had anything to do with it.
Yeah, for a while.
Yeah.
I think this has been brewing, just like me and Nas was brewing.
Yeah.
It didn't happen at the Summer Jam. That happened, the Lexington TV sets, the minimum, whatever. It was a whole bunch of stuff leading up to that point.
Myth Bleak, what is it? The Myth Bleak slugs in your hat, right?
It was slugs in your hat. It was a bunch of like little things that led up to that point. And then when it happened, I actually regret that because I really like Nas. He's a really nice guy.
But also to your point, like I remember I was like 10 or 11 when that happened. I was like,
bigger side.
Well, I was on your side.
Yeah, I could clearly.
But
He said clearly.
my position was I can't go out and buy Stillmatic or ask my parents to buy Stillmatic.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna borrow it and burn it because I can't deny one mic, you know.
Like I want to hear it.
Yeah.
But I ain't supporting them.
Word.
Yeah.
So it's almost kind of like fostering the same independence that you carry versus like
Right back to the
just
beginning.
being like you're signed to me.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro. I want to interview somebody.
Career in this sort of way.
Yeah.
Hopefully this shit work. I don't know, bro. I don't
An
know.
artist's expression,
It's just a thing
you
I'm
need
doing.
their
It's
expression.
just a thing I'm
I
doing.
really fall
We'll look back on it
That's I think
maybe.
what happened with
Hopefully.
Cole, like just the narrative.
Come on,
Cole,
fourth down. Oh my fuck. Are you
enough
serious?
to let him find his journey.
Yeah.
And he found his path. It took him a minute.
Yeah.
But he found his way.
Was that something that you had to learn yourself, though?
Fine,
too?
I have 3
Cole will
timeouts.
tell
I'm
the
not
story about how, like,
tripping
you
at
wanna
all.
sit in with Stargate and maybe think about that single.
Yeah.
Best corner in the league. Don't care.
Take his talent and show it to the most
Hufanga.
possible.
Yeah.
But his way. I didn't force on it. It's like, here's this record from Stargate, and you putting it out like I forced Bleak to make men bleak. It like, no.
I mean, I think that worked.
My little brother. But he has to listen to me. You know what I mean? But like for J. Cole, he has to find his own direction. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to give him the tools.
Yeah.
I mean, we made big records with Stargate. They made humongous records. And Rihanna and blah, blah, blah. And even, I think they made the Wiz Khalifa Black and Yellow.
Yep, yeah.
Biggest songs in the world.
Yeah.
You don't want to go see it? Fine. All right. You know, so I'm going to present that, but I'm not going to make them do it.
Yeah. What is your relationship with Cole like these days?
Obviously, there's things behind the scenes, with, you know, like you know, audits and shit like that gets complicated.
Yeah.
But I think given the chance to prove that you're above board is an opportunity.
Word.
So I don't have any negative feelings for him. I'm actually super proud of him and what he's done.
It sounds like you're still, like, when you came in, we were talking about the mixtape, like you're still engaging with the work as a fan, too.
Yeah, Clue sent it to me, actually.
Oh, word?
Clue, not Cole.
Yeah?
Yeah, he sent it to me, because he's proud, right?
Yeah.
Think about Clue. Like, he had, like, a resurgence behind it.
Yeah. I want to go back to this idea we were talking about
I don't know if the man blitz is the right way, but
even when that comes to like attaining wealth,
I
continuing
mean,
to amass wealth. We're talking about B-sides. One of your illest lines to me is "Face to the ceiling, race to $1 billion. Heaven on earth, will his wings still fit him?" So,
yeah.
like, what's the answer to that question? Is it a constant struggle to maintain?
Your morality defines who you are, right? It's not what you've attained. It's not a dollar amount that changes you.
Yeah.
And if so, what is that dollar amount? When does it start? Is it 100,000? Is it 150? Like, at what point?
fuck you mean?
If it's a cutoff, if it's like all millionaires are bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So at 999,000, I'm good. It can't be that way, right? It doesn't make any sense. The system is set up against me, against us. But I'm talking about my specific struggle.
Yeah.
Everything was against me. My talent. Not taking advantage of people, not taking advantage of a system, not creating tax loopholes, not just taking from other people. No, my talent pushed against all the headwind. And with that success, I've done things with my reach that I wanted to do that was helpful for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And with the system that we have, what are you going to do? Because I don't believe in that the idea that someone has a certain amount of money, it defines their personality.
Mm-hmm. So when you have like an example like that versus like the kind of, I would say, commonplace public perception that someone would say all billionaires are bad or no one should have $1 billion, like, what's the tension in that?
I got to give you the honest answer.
Please.
There's no tension.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what you say. You can believe what you want to believe.
Word.
You know, people behave the way they want to behave.
Mm-hmm. You was who you was before you got here.
Was who you was before you got here.
Yeah.
That's the makeup of your person. You're going to believe what you're going to believe, and you're going to behave the way you behave.
You're looking at a year that you defined to me as all offense. And, you know, you said that you made scratches, and they sounded kind of like fiery and maybe not.
So he'll just run the ball and then
so
run the
made me
clock.
wonder, like, what are the hallmarks of a great Jay-Z album right now? Like, what are you trying to put out there that you would want to put out there?
I don't know yet. I don't know. But I know that.
Are you sure your tax expert is right for you? Switch to
Bitch. TurboTax is a scam, bro. That was the best case scenario. No timeouts.
And maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm stopping myself from just creating. Trying to create something that people like.
Yeah.
Is where I think a lot of artists get jammed up.
Right.
You know,
Overthinking it.
Yeah. They just try to make.
Or reverse engineer it. Yeah.
Yeah. Or like, they love the feeling of that white hot feeling of when they was it felt new.
Yeah.
And that newness, trying to create that, is where they get jammed up, because you don't know slang, and you don't thing. It's sad. It's like it's cringy. Like, nah, don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Make your type of music.
Right.
Because you ain't doing what you saying you're doing. I'm not doing the same thing I was doing in '96.
Yeah.
So we need to make that any type of music that approaches that would be embarrassing, because it's not authentic. You just gotta make something timeless that I really love, and that's really honest and true to who I am.
You once said to the Russian billionaire that you were doing business with, I think with the Nets or Barclays, Mikhail, and you were saying how he showed you that, like, you both stayed at the same hotel when you were on one floor, and you thought you were staying on the highest floor, and then he revealed that there was an even higher floor that he stayed on, and that lesson to you was that there's always a higher floor to climb. So I wanted to check back in and see if you still feel that way, like if you feel like you've reached the highest floor, or there's still floors to climb, and what the next however many years looks for you.
Yeah, they have more stuff to dig it, because I thought the highest floor in the building was the end of it, right? The next is like owning the building. No, you're staying at my hotel.
That's hard.
I think in that way, if we just stay childlike and stay curious, there's always going to be another level.
Let's do that. Let's go. That's what the fuck we do, nigga! What? What the fuck? Huh? Huh? Stop playing with me, bro. God damn. God damn. That's it, bro. That's the Jay-Z interview. Wasn't nothing, bro. Was not that cool. Loads of hype, bro. Didn't say anything about a new album. Didn't say shit. So. Boring. Pat, let's go. That's what we do, nigga. I'm sorry. Like, you thought we were gonna lose this shit? What the fuck? GG's, bro. GG's, Brody. GG's, Brody. It's been fun. It's been fun. W. That was a good dub. That was a good fucking dub right there. Let's see if we can go 2 in a row on these people asses, man. Let's fucking see. And go watch all the shorts, go watch all the old streams if you're here, man. Subscribe if you're new. We got a good community. We stream. We stream every week, so almost every day. If the boys are on, I'm playing Fortnite. If they're not on, I'm playing Madden or FIFA. So join the squad. You know what the fuck? I don't know. I don't know what to say. Join the motherfucking squad, man. Let's see what my stream looking like. Hey. Oh yeah. I want to do that. How do I do that? What the heck? What requirements do I have to meet, man? What the hell? It's super weird. Who cares, gang? I'm gonna be streaming every fucking day. I don't care. I'm gonna be playing this shit. I'm gonna be streaming every day. Y'all gonna be laughing. Y'all gonna be having fun. We gonna have a good community. Fuck. Fuck the world, man. Let's get this shit. We're gonna be streaming every single day. I have been. If you look back in the look back on my YouTube page, I've been streaming every single day. There was one day where I did not stream, and that's because I was mad as fuck. But since then, every single day, been streaming every day. Let's do 3 randoms here. 1, Steelers, Rodgers, bro. I've never played with Rodgers in this. I have not played with Rodgers. Need to pause this shit, dude. Man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. How do I fucking do this, bro? There we go. Hell yeah. Live. Oh. We're not passing it every play, man. Damn accuracy. Configuring the stream. Configuring. Oh, old ass. Probably has all this wear and tear on his ass now too. Alright, let's go see this. I want to see if it looks good on the mobile stream. Yeah, no. Fucking feeling, bro. Seven yards? That was a crazy play, though. We'll take the first down here, please. We will take the first down here. Okay. Touchdown. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hands off. Hands off. Hands off. Hands off. The fuck. The fuck. The fuck. The fuck. The fuck. The fuck. Nope. What? Huh? Wait, huh? Wait, huh? Huh? Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Who's Highsmith, bro? Why don't I know ball here? Don't throw it. Okay. Come on, gang. Uh, okay. Okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool. I always try to get a penalty on the kicker on those. Them extra point things, man. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Let's do it here. Let's do it here. Mm. Let's go 40-year-old. Okay, okay. Fourth and 43. What do you guys think we're gonna do here? Hmm. Hmm. Shoo. Shoo. Excuse. Not good. Not good. Not good. Shout out to the 3 views I've had. Shout out to them. That should be incomplete. Nice. Okay. Okay. That's why you don't play with Rogers, nigga. not deserve to be winning this game right now. I'm just letting you know. See how you only came away with 6? Whoa, are you serious? Oh my God, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Come on, man, that's a touchdown. What? Holy shit. Damn. That was a touchdown. That was a touchdown. Okay. Sick. He can't even throw the deep ball no more. Crazy. I gotta take my L. He really didn't even whoop my ass though. Blood was the Bills, bro. Blood was the fucking Bills, Nick. We 1-1, 1-1.